Okay, so before beginning this video, just to clarify, this is part 2 of my video essay on why Mario Galaxy is a masterpiece. This one's going to be going around the gameplay and music and all of that jazz, more of the literal stuff as opposed to the more personal stuff that I did last time. You don't really need to watch the last one since there's pretty much no correlation in it, but I do skip an intro here if you just want to watch the last one. Also, please subscribe. I have 18 kids I need to feed, and they will not stop begging. The voices will not stop calling. There are 3 main competitors in the gaming market right now, this being Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. Nintendo has always been the one who pioneers new genres. They created the 2D platformer genre with Mario Bros. And Donkey Kong. They created the party genre with Mario Party, and they might as well have made the 3D platforming genre. Throughout the years, the people who have kept things fresh have been Nintendo. Each console brought a new innovation. The NES brought the D-pad, the SNES brought the slanted buttons, the N64 brought the joystick, and the Virtual Boy brought fear. But what did the Wii bring? And I know what you're about to shout directly into your monitor. Actually, Mr. KTGV, the Wii obviously brought motion controls into the scene, and you would be correct. But take a look at the newest controllers, then take a look at the Wii controller. We can see many of the other elements from other Nintendo controllers in these new controllers. We got slanted buttons, a D-pad, a joystick, and especially fear. But barely any motion control aspects. Would the person who first ate a Tide Pod say that they pioneered the eating laundry detergent genre? No. 1, because nobody does it now, and 2, because they're dead, because they ate laundry detergent. So, no. The Wii didn't actually add something new to the gaming scene that will be remembered forever. The Wii took the time to perfect the elements that they already had. Take a look at many of the AAA games Nintendo released during the Wii. Twilight Princess, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, Mario Galaxy 2. All of these games are beloved, despite adding relatively little in comparison to its predecessors. The most they do is add a cheap gimmick to sell copies. What they did do is perfect what's already there, and that's where Mario Galaxy comes in. In the past, Mario felt very janky, especially when looking at it with a modern controller thanks to 3D All-Stars. But Galaxy transitions perfectly now. A wall jump is very easy to do. Every trick in the book is accessible without needing to do a spin or use FLUDD. But now, we have a new movement option. A different kind of spin. I know I just said a spin like 2 seconds ago, but this is a different spin, trust me. This isn't just an attack for Mario to use. It's essential to the platforming of this game. Use it to correct a jump or gain extra height on a fall jump. It's not the main point of the game like Odyssey, and it's not absurdly slow like FLUDD. It's unobtrusive, and it just melts into Mario's moveset. This simple move is what makes speedruns of this game so hypnotic. Mario Galaxy has a very different approach to level design as well than its peers. Instead of being a flat open plane, it's a circular planet, or it's a flat open plane, or it's a 2D section, or it's, all of them combined. Mario Galaxy simply has no limitations when it comes to level design, and it's not afraid to try new things with its pre-existing concepts. But wait, what's that? Yes. I think it's time to talk music. Mario Galaxy is a game that feels different. And I know that isn't really something you can prove. A feeling is subjective. You and I can look at a painting and I can love it and you can hate it. But there is definitely a reason for this game having a different vibe, for lack of a better term. And that is the music. This is the first Mario game to have an orchestrated soundtrack. Now, that doesn't seem too important or crazy now, but consider that back then, pretty much every game was composed with simple sampled sounds or chip tunes. Of course, though, that wouldn't be enough to have your soundtrack feel different, so you have to make your songs different at the core. Take a listen to the theme for the first level of New Super Mario Bros. DS. take a good look at Good Egg Galaxy's theme. Both of these levels occupy the same general area, the first real level of the game. But their themes are so different. Mario Galaxy always looks to create a new outlook on the same situation with its music. If we take another example, let's take a look at the kidnapping scenes. This music is especially important because this kidnapping scene kind of sets the tone for the rest of the video game. If New Super Mario Bros. DS didn't have a goofy, wacky theme, I think the developers could have taken a much more serious tone. And if Mario Galaxy had a wacky, goofy theme, Bowser would seem much less intimidating, and therefore the game would be much, much less dire or serious. Without Mario Galaxy's unique soundtracks, all of the themes and characters would have been much less impactful if they had the normal Mario music accompanying them. Anyways, that's it. Subscribe for a New Super Mario Bros. Full review.